And Chess.com is here with St. Louis Rapid and Blitz co-leader Hikaru Nakamura, who had a big day. The day began with Caruana losing, which you said you don't always expect to have happen, but did that give you a little bit of extra motivation, the fact that you were tied with the lead after the first hour of play today?
Well, I think more than that, I was just happy to start off with a win. In both Leuven and Paris, I got some really good positioning against Maxime, and I found a way to not win them. So to convert was more important than anything. But yeah, to see Fabiano turn a winning position into a loss obviously is, it's quite nice to see because he was leading the event. But nevertheless, you still have to play your own game, and I felt that for the most part today I played pretty well. I mean, the game against Maxime, I really kind of messed it up because I saw this bishop a5 idea quite early, and then somehow I missed it, and then I played like bishop takes d3 too fast. The moment I did that, I realized that I missed it again. So it was kind of hard to convert that, and my technique wasn't precise, but nevertheless, it was good to win that. And then this last game, I just wanted to play something safe, and Lenier, he had several opportunities, I think, to force a draw or create an endgame where it should have been pretty easy to hold, but he kind of got too low on time, and then bad things happened. So it's all in all, it's quite good.
Yeah, your bank of time certainly helped you. And I want to ask you about the Rapid event. It seems like the time control especially fits you because once your opponents get low on time, they can't build it back up. Do you feel like this kind of delay actually suits you a little bit better?
I mean, you would say that in general it should, but my result in Leuven was not very good in the Rapid. Paris was a little bit better, but it's only here that I've had a really solid Rapid result. So I think it suits me, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference. I think in the Blitz it's probably more noticeable.
You know, in chess, we know who the best classical players are. We always talk about players that are really good at Blitz, yourself very much in that conversation. We don't often talk about Rapid. It's almost like the middle distance running of chess. Do you feel like Rapid should get a little bit more attention?
I think Rapid, it's quite interesting. I mean, again, one of the weird things for me is that in Rapid, unlike Rapid and Blitz to a little bit less to a lesser extent, is that it seems like it depends on the tournament. Some tournaments, like Leuven and Paris, Wesley was just completely on fire and lights out, just winning everything. Here he's having a very bad result, or a bad event. So I think it just varies from tournament to tournament. But I think in general, Wesley's been pretty solid. I tend to do pretty well. Magnus, obviously, is up there. I mean, he is the #1 right now. So I think it varies tournament to tournament. But I think more importantly for me, at least going to the Blitz, unlike in the other two events, I'm at least tied for the lead. So it's not where I'm going to make up a bunch of strokes, or sorry, not golf. So it's not like I have to make up a ton of points in the Blitz portion. So it's good to be tied for the lead and just focus on tomorrow and try and do well.
And finally, a couple of days ago, it was way too early to start thinking about your Blitz number, but you said maybe at the end of the Rapid, you start to think about how many games you wanted to win in the Blitz. So you got, 18 Blitz games, and you're tied with one player. Do you kind of have a number in your head about how many Blitz points is going to win this tournament?
Not at all. I'll take it game by game. Again, like I said, one of the big differences here is I am tied for the lead after the Rapid, so it's not where I'm going to have to catch up. And I think, especially when you're behind, actually it plays in a lot more in terms of the thinking, because you're thinking, okay, you're 2 points behind Wesley, or 3 points behind, you have to make up a bunch of points. But here I'm tied for the lead, so it's just, if I do my thing and I win some games, things should work out.
And finally, Hikaru Nakamura, the guy you're tied with, was extremely deferential to you and said that your Blitz skills are just non-pareil. Do you think that kind of is almost like negative thinking and self-fulfilling for a player to already put himself below you in that way?
Well, Hikaru has done quite poorly against me in the Blitz, both in Leuven and Paris. So, perhaps I would say that, but I think more than anything, it's trying to put some pressure on me, because now it's sort of like, well, it should just be over. But again, Hikaru is a very strong player. I think saying that I'm just, that much better than he is, a little bit extreme, because he's been around a long time too, and he's quite strong as well. So, I appreciate the compliment, but I think there's still a long way to go, and certainly I'm not counting my my chickens?
Chickens, yeah, your chickens.
My chickens before the eggs hatch, so yeah, just many more games.
Little reverse psychology on his part. Well, you're headed into your wheelhouse, and good luck in the Blitz.
Thank you.